Hello, Frontstretch family. We are back with another Grassroots rundown following the 32nd South Carolina 400 at FMS, which stands for Florence Motor Speedway, although some people here would probably call it Freezing Motor Speedway. I'm Chase Folsom, and I'm here with Trenton Worsham. What a night. The Bud 8 car was back, and we saw a brand new South Carolina 400 winner. So I'm going to lead with Dale Earnhardt Jr. How cool was it to see that car back on track again?
It was absolutely iconic. The build up, the branding, the moment, all the fans out here decked out in his gear. We met a guy for spoiler alert fan of the week, if you guys go watch it, who had vintage Dale Earnhardt Jr. Bud merch on. So it was
had the Winston patch on it.
Yes, so it was a very special night. Well worth the hype. He ran second towards the end of the race before he had some fuel pump issues, and when he was going by, it was like prime mid-2000s, the 8 Budweiser going by, fans on their feet cheering every time he went by. It was an electric atmosphere for him, and fortunately the fuel pump issue caused him to retire early, but he would have gotten a podium finish had it not been for that. So I'd say it was probably more than expectations exceeded with it. So.
And it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows for his day. They went out and qualified, I believe, 56th.
It was like 45th.
He was down in the. It was somewhere between 40th and last, which is about 60 cars were here tonight. That's not good. He even told us that he was, quote, ready to be done with this shit after qualifying, and he got a provisional, started dead last on the field in 40th, and drove from 40th to 2nd at the lap 125 halfway break. And we were standing down there towards turn 4. When he got second from Josh Berry, this place went nuts. I've never experienced anything quite like it, but the guy he couldn't run down all night was Treyten Lepcevich, so I'm going to move to him. What a season he's had. In his first year in the States running a late model stock car, he won North Wilkesboro, ran third at Martinsville with the biggest field of late models you'll find all year, and now he wins the South Carolina 400. He has transitioned to stock cars down here so quickly. It's really remarkable.
Yeah, something's in the water or the ice up there in Canada. He was the Canadian NASCAR champion. As you said, he's in the car store this year, making a name for himself. And the last few years, he's a third different winner the last couple of years of this thing. And so congrats to him, another young winner, paving his legacy in the American late model scene. And this is just a start for him. I'm sure he's got a lot of things on the horizon, and I'm sure we'll be probably seeing him racing on Saturdays in the Xfinity Series one day, or in the trucks. You know, he's that good, and he's definitely proving it here tonight. Yeah, so you talked to him too afterwards.
I did, and one thing I had to ask him about is there's a new tradition here at Florence Motor Speedway. The winners of the South Carolina 400 actually get a commemorative palm tree on the drive up to the track. So Ty Majeski has one from 2020 and 21, Brendan Queen from 22, and Cade Brown from 23. But they planted them this year, so for the first time ever, the race winner got to plant his own palm tree. And unfortunately, along with him planting the palm tree, he lost a bet with his crew guys and had to eat a pickled pig's foot. He just about threw up in the hole that the palm tree went in. Just thought I'd share that with you guys because he was none too happy about it. So now he's got to figure out how to get a golden shovel on his plane when he flies home. But he can always call himself a South Carolina 400 winner, and there will be a palm tree out there for everybody to remember. Other than that, I mean, this place just never disappoints. The tire wear is always awesome. It creates great racing. 250 laps at a late model stock car. What is your favorite part about this event?
It's the atmosphere, man. We're getting into the holiday season. NASCAR's over with. The car store is over with. And this is sort of like one of the last few staple events. Has become a marquee event. The car count today was insane. 50-plus cars trying to make a show and everything. We had heat races to get guys in. We had the provisionals, and we had a guy, like Doug Barnes, who hasn't raced much this year at all, outside of Ryan Millington, who had the pole from winning this race in the spring, qualified first, technically second, and he comes in and ran top 3 and Dale Jr. had his issue. He finishes second. This is a guy without a sponsorship, and he came out here and flexed his muscles, which is really cool. It's a proving ground race. You have the big names out here slugging it, doing their thing, but you also have the young guys or the guys who don't get enough opportunities putting themselves in the spotlight. So it's a great event for all these guys, and it's why it attracts so many people. It's just a great event for, just every single late model racer in this area, so, or in the Southeast.
Absolutely. When I did the preview column for us at Frontstretch earlier this week, I led with the leaves are falling, temperatures dropping, and Thanksgiving's just around the corner. That can only mean one thing. It's South Carolina 400 time in Florence, South Carolina. We're really cold, so I'm going to wrap it up.
Hungry.
And hungry, so I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope you guys enjoyed whatever coverage you guys got to see of the South Carolina 400. I know there were some difficulties, so if you didn't see anything, check out our Twitters, SoundLink Trent and CFolsom_racing, and the Frontstretch Grassroots Twitter as well, and the YouTube page where we'll have all of the post-race content there for anything you didn't get to see. We're going to go find heat. For Trenton Worsham, I've been Chase Folsom. Until next time, we will see you guys at Southern National. Hey race fans, I'm Chase Folsom with Frontstretch.com. If you enjoyed the short track video you just watched, please be sure to subscribe to Frontstretch Grassroots on YouTube for more Cars Tour, ARCA, and other grassroots racing content. Check out Frontstretch.com for all your racing needs.